I have a surprise. Come follow me. Ready, 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 ready. Wow! Look at that. Look at that. Yup. She's almost done. She is basically like 80% done. I got this bad boy on here. I did end up cracking the wood because I was trying to screw it in. But I ended up fixing it. I just put some wood glue on it, put some tension and pressure on it, and it looks beautiful. Looks good as new. I ended up drilling holes into the back like I should have done originally. Note to self, if any of you do or don't know or are getting into renovating anything, if you are trying to screw in something into a certain type of wood, do your research on whether or not you should drill a hole first before you put in those screws with your impact. This is on there, nice and steady. Handles are on there beautifully. Handles are on there beautifully. This one, I need to buy some hinges for. I need to look up what type of hinges I want. I'm thinking that I want outside hinges, and I kind of want some like vintage looking cool hinges. Like I want something with some personality. Like after putting on the handles, I feel like that elevated it so much, and it looks so much more like a cabinet. Like before it was like you couldn't tell what was what, but now when you put on these, oh, it just looks so good. Finally screwed on the frame. So the frame is nice and stout on there. I also screwed in the countertop to the frame, so it's like, it's good. But this side might need some, I think I need to fix this side. Put the sink in. The sink looks great. I know it doesn't match, but who cares? Because it would have been silver anyway. But I feel like the sink matches this countertop beautifully. Like the dark contrast looks so good. This is a huge sink. Look how big that sink is. I could wash all my cats in here. That's what I've been doing today. I've been kind of just like, I didn't really film because I really wanted to listen to music and get out of my head onto the craft today. So I made some good progress. Like this is incredible. I'm so happy. It's crazy because like this whole time I've been working and I've been chipping away at it, and it's been taking me months, and it shouldn't have taken me months, but I guess I just wasn't in the right confidence, mindset, alignment, frequency to get to this place. But today I was like, all right, it can't be that hard. I only got a couple things to do. All I need to do is screw some things together at this point. What I'm working on, and the reason why I want to show you, was that I am now making my cutting board cubby. And basically what I'm going to do, if you don't know what that is, I made this little slot for the cutting board to get stuffed into just in case we don't want to keep it in here all the time. That one right there, that fits in this way horizontally. I'm about to make the cubby for it to go into. And I'm gonna show you how I do that. I don't know what I'm doing. This is not a tutorial page, but we're just here hanging out. So let's do it. So far, I've already made my marks for how long I need each piece to be. I'm gonna do, I think I did 16 inches and then like 25 inches. I definitely gave myself a lot more wiggle room to work with just in case if I mess up, which I won't because this is cake. So the thing that I always find difficult is cutting these extremely long pieces because you gotta really keep it tight and like secure and safe and like stable when you're cutting. And then like as you're cutting, obviously the wood is being freed. So this starts to like, so I'm gonna be like cutting like this basically. So I am gonna make my marks again because I wanna cut them to meet up at 45-degree angles. So I'm gonna cut all the edges of it to look like this. Yes, I am a professional. When I make my 45s, I just simply go up to the point on the side and then boom, that's your 45. And for these cuts, I never really learned where to look from the top when I'm making a 45-degree angle. So I literally just like make sure that the blade is like where it's supposed to be. Hold on, let me see if there's a jacket that I can wear. The problem is the blade is literally setting my wood on fire as it as it cuts. That's why I felt like I was being set on fire by the wood. So we have to get a new blade, probably from Harbor Freight. So to the freight. First stop, O'Reilly's. I spend so much time at this goddamn store. Hi. We at the freight. No, they're over here. 10-inch. Well, they have different sizes, but I'm pretty sure we need a 10-inch. Okay.
If that's what it said, I mean, I thought it was $50.
Hey, so it's the next day. I'm gonna be cutting down my pieces of wood. I got a brand new blade, thankfully. I just did a test cut and it cut absolutely beautifully. Didn't give me any problems at all. Cut smooth as butter. So yeah, let's cut these things down. That cut smooth as butter. Oh my gosh. I used to listen to soca music all the time. Dancehall, soca, Afro beats, like that's the type of music that you listen to, like that'll always make you feel good, you know? Yup. See that? Looks pretty good so far. Don't get too cocky, because that's exactly what the wood wants you to do, wants you to get too cocky. Do you think it would be a bad idea if I just use my hands to put these together and stable them, and not use this joiner? Because that's how I'm feeling right now. I don't know if this is even possible. Oh, no. That was one. I'm gonna add some more staples once I got it all together. This table is a mess right now, and it's definitely making this a kind of hard place to work. Them brad nails don't, I don't know, man. Could be a user error though. Could be a user error. No, that's crazy. Like, it's like not even staying in place. Maybe I need to do staples. Let me get the stapler. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn. This side, like one of the, it's like, I don't know, man. Not exactly really happy with how this is turning out. Okay, we got our square, and I'm gonna go see if it fits. Oh, I gotta turn off this music. All right, so I'm gonna put this back here and see if this basically does what I needed to do, which is fit. Plumbing is in the way, but I have to take out the plumbing anyway. I just didn't want to do it right now. Oh shoot, it might be a little too tall though. See that? It looks like it's a little too tall. Shucks! Well, thankfully it didn't take me very long to make, but Fuck, I'm gonna have to make this over. Damn. All right, it is what it is. This thing is interesting. I need to learn how to use this tool better so that way I can successfully staple things, because it's kind of jamming every time I staple things, and it's not really making my staples come out to be very successful. Now I need clamp. I can't believe this thing stapled that like that. Okay. Make sure it's square. Y'all, make sure it's square. Make sure it's always square. It's square. There you go. Box number 2. The box that I made is perfect. So now I'm just trying to figure out in what way do I want to put the plywood, okay? Let me walk you through my brainstorming. This is my box. This is my box. It looks good. Fits perfectly. It's the perfect height. Board fits in there perfectly, right? This is a very heavy board, so it definitely needs some support on the side. So I was thinking of taking some of this really thin plywood that I have, and I was just gonna make basically a wall to put on each side, right? But I guess the thing that I was thinking about this, I'm thinking about when we're driving and how much this thing is gonna be shaking, and you know, it might be rattling a lot. And so I wanted to router a little slot so that way it stays, the wall, at least one wall stays closer to the board so that way it can stay still. And then I was looking at the other side, and this other side here, I know you can't really tell that great, but basically the other side, this side of the board is very close to this edge. So it's not exactly in the middle, which I don't think should be a problem. I think what I'm gonna do is just router one line so that way I can fit this side here, and then I'll just staple the other side on, honestly. You know, I'll staple this side to the edge here, and then it'll go straight up, and then it can staple up into on that little post right there. It's about 8 o'clock right now. The mosquitoes are getting my ass right now. I pulled my socks all the way up to my knees. So they don't, but my thighs are still exposed, man. They're eating me alive. Okay, so this is the line that I made, and I'm gonna try and router right here. I had to be really, really precise about it because there is a staple right here. I'm gonna try my absolute best to avoid the staple. But if I mess up on this side, I can try it on the other side. Let's get to routering. This is gonna make a crazy mess. Try and move everything out of the way, but... Ow! Got my router already set up and my guard on, so all we gotta do is send it. Damn, that's kind of far down, don't you think? Fuck it. No. Got a lot of wood on me now. Definitely should have worn a mask when I did that. I'm just gonna go out back and blow myself off. I'm all clean now. Check out my routered spot. Looks good. I used a piece of wood of this size, this thickness last time, and it fit pretty well, so. Yeah. Boom. Looks pretty good. It just needs some support up top. I need to cut 2 pieces of wood, one for this side, one for this side, and then something for the top, and I think that's it. I really should have wore a mask. That was not smart. This should slip in here like that. Like so. Like that. Lit. Now I just need to do another one for the other side. So I found out that I made that measurement wrong. Not completely wrong, it's just not tall enough. I realized that I was making it the size of the box and I was not supposed to do that. I made it 14 inches tall and it needs to be 20 and a quarter inches tall. And yeah, it's getting late and I'm really, really, really tired, and I am tired of getting bit up and I'm dirty. And I want to take a shower and I just want to go chill. So I'm going to clean up and I will see you tomorrow. Love you.